We are seconds away from starting into the second race of this day. We are going racing in 3, 2, 1, go! I hope runners are underway now. As the message reaches them, then they have to click restart from checkpoint, and then their video footage has to reach back to us. But they are starting into
I'm
the
in
runs now.
time as well.
Simon
Let's
is
go.
relaxing after finally finding a good cafeteria skip launch. Yeah, I've seen you post some stuff in the LN2 routing chat. Some nice art, some nice stuff. Love it.
You love to see it.
As all our runners are now well underway into the game again.
So, expectations. What's your expectations?
My
What do you think
expectation
is
is,
first to fourth?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Rodney is just he's too consistent. I don't think anyone can beat him here. So Rodney is going to be first for me. I hope that geerky comes closer than the last few runs. He was pretty close, but I think he can do better. So I just hope that geerky
Ooh.
gives a little bit closer fight. I think geerky and Danna will have a close battle between the two, because generally they are Rodney getting first try chair skip. geerky gets first try as well. We're
Ooh,
looking
that
good.
actually looked a little bit janky, but they got it.
CaptainDanna as well, BorklSnorkl as well,
But Danna
all
seems
through
to
it.
already be 5 seconds behind. I think something messed up for Danna at the start. Because Danna seems to
Maybe it's
already
just
be 5
movement.
seconds slower.
That's just movement. It could be missing fast stairs, not sprinting all the way, taking some deviation from some running routes or anything.
Still, 5 seconds is already a big jump. But
Yeah,
let's see how this
Rodney
continues. I'm
missed the
actually
lever.
thinking.
Rodney missed the lever.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking that Rodney, this might be, a bold prediction. I don't think Ronnie will PB or maybe even come first place this run. I think he is quite on a adrenaline rush at the moment.
He's too consistent.
He's very
I'm
consistent,
believing
but
in him. His consistency, he will not PB. I like that would be just hilarious if he PBs right now again. But he's so consistent. He's showing that he can rely on his muscle memory on all the skips and all the tricks, and I think he can pull off first place as well.
let's see.
geerky not sprinting for most of the stairs.
I think geerky wants to do jumps on top of the stairs with full stamina.
39 seconds on the
Yeah,
handle.
he wants to go for the full jumps here.
A little bit earlier on the handle for geerky.
Okay, let's see. 48 for the reset. Let's see what geerky gets.
A little bit earlier.
geerky gets a little bit of a half a second on the reset.
Danna
gets the reset on 2:59. And BorklSnorkl already died.
Dropped somewhere.
He actually died slipping under the door.
So we are looking for on a 3:07 for both Rodney and geerky. So we are completely even right now. BorklSnorkl now getting
finally
there.
gets to the door.
And a 3:20 for Danna, losing 13 seconds on the first split.
Yeah, Danna missed some movements, optimizations here and there, but
now
let's see how Danna recovers.
We will see if Rodney goes for the light skip yet again. Of course he does, but will he hit it this time? We hear in the background that our second runner is going for the same setup, and he gets it.
That was on the
geerky gets it as well, so this is not.
geerky actually got it faster. I think geerky with this actually just edges out by a second or two.
Danna going for the setup as well. Gets it as well. What is going on today?
Danna
3 light zips in one
Danna,
race.
Danna
But he messed it up a little bit in the end.
Yeah.
The initial setup looked good, but then it was a little bit janky.
It was a little bit short, and that caused the eye to be kind of twitchy in the middle.
But geerky looking good. He is keeping up with Rodney's pace right now, so he
Oh,
might
nice
take
slide.
the challenge to him.
37 on that. He is actually 3 seconds ahead of Rodney at this current pace.
That is
If
really,
they
really
all
good.
hit all the youngest,
That is
then
really, really good.
geerky is in the lead. geerky is
Rodney
burning
first.
to get a new PB.
Ah, but he
But he
misses the first
misses.
hunger. This is now 2 seconds behind or something.
Yeah, that is a 5 to 8 seconds hunger for the first one.
Yes.
Oh, he got the very fast second though.
This is looking close.
Let's see. What are the split
Might
times?
be a little bit faster here, to be honest.
And this is a
5:14.
5:14 against the Brad
Very
Drop's coming
similar.
now.
A little bit behind. Oh, bad drop.
Ooh.
But
Okay,
5:16, 2
This
seconds
is
between the
2
runners.
seconds.
That's still
Danna
fine.
coming up.
Really close. Really, really close.
Danna with the quick second one as well. Game RNG in the favor. BorklSnorkl is making his way to the hunger as well. Is he getting the first one?
Yes.
That
No,
looks
very close. Very close.
He actually fell before he was standing on the plank, which caused the hunger to not go off.
So we're now coming towards
Danna on a
pulley skip.
5:46, only 9 seconds behind PB. So not bad by any means. It's looking though that BorklSnorkl is getting a loss again here. Let's see. Rodney got to the quick
51. geerky and Rodney
Rodney
both
got the
taking
quick
the
jump.
risky
And
jump.
is geerky gets it as well, but in the he needs to jump. Yeah, that's looking good. So let's see the timing on which they pull the handle. That is a 6:27. Rodney has taken the lead with the extra hunger. Because this is a 6:32. So exactly 5 seconds difference between the two runners. Also Danna climbing now. Followed quickly by BorklSnorkl. BorklSnorkl actually seems to be rather close to Danna, due to the timers just deviating a little bit.
Rodney going for... Yeah, pulley skip. He's just very safe on it. Very confident on it.
Yeah, now let's see what geerky does. Does geerky go for the safe strat?
Yep, all our runners do. The only one we might see taking the risky route is CaptainDanna. We've seen him do that yesterday, so we'll be keeping an eye on him.
Danna is a keyboard player, so for keyboard players it's more easy to go for the second one.
So we'll be seeing him going for that shortly.
I think Rodney went without the reset, or did he? Yeah, he went without the reset because his stamina currently is fucked. But he got a good rotation on the light.
But Danna dies on his try. On his first try of the pulley skip.
Let's see, is this a sub 8? No, it's just over 8 minutes. Wow, this is a blistering pace for Rodney again.
8:3, again 11 seconds ahead of PB. This guy is just... I don't know, he's unstoppable.
Rodney, stop it, get some help.
He is just un-fucking-stoppable. Okay, Danna now taking the safe pulley skip as well. Doing that without... Oh,
and
drops
dying
too far.
Again. Danna missed the safe drop. And missed the pull on the handle of the box. Meanwhile, BorklSnorkl is going for his first attempt now.
So we will
or is this his second attempt?
Another safe hunger pulley skip
Let's
here.
see, BorklSnorkl is down now.
Gets the drop. Gets the second drop.
Yep.
Drops down here, drops
still
on
good.
there.
Yes,
very good.
It is looking very good. And BorklSnorkl leaving
got the
area.
And
Danna
dies
again. This is
shaking
frustrating for every runner.
Shaking.
This is
crumbling under the pressure.
Oh, the RNGesus for geerky with the key. Key landing exactly where he wants it to be.
plus 0.1 seconds on his personal best.
That key might have saved him for his PB.
BorklSnorkl dying to the first Medusa, to the Medusa eye there. CaptainDanna giving his how many tries? I think he's dead again.
I think this is on the 4th or the 5th try. I think he's
dead
actually
again.
stuck in the hole.
Yes, he is. He's not happy with that. You can see him
No.
shaking his head.
Danna
Understandably
is
frustrated.
close to the feeling of wanting to do a reset. From personal experience, this is the point where
Understandably
you're just very, very angry
frustrated.
with yourself more than anything.
So we will see Rodney and geerky taking it to the second hunger set now. Rodney missing the first hunger, so this is the possibility for geerky to get his time back. Now CaptainDanna gets the pulley skip.
And he got the risky pulley skip.
Yes,
We might add.
geerky. He misses the first hunger as well, so still time for Rodney because he's got the second one. Will he get the third one as well? Yes.
Yeah, that was a clean third one. Only one attempt for the mash, and he got it. Oh,
What happened to geerky?
geerky seemed to be
And what
stuck
happened
on
to
the pipe.
Danna? Okay. Danna died to the Medusa, it seems, and has to reset from checkpoint here.
geerky had to go for 2 mashes for the third
Yeah,
hunger.
and he stopped
So he
for the
loses a
second
little
one.
bit of time there.
So he's still a little bit behind, but very, very close to each other, the two runners.
The splits are incoming, so let's see what happens.
11, 10, 9 seconds ahead. 9 to 10 seconds
Lost
ahead of
some time
PB
there.
Rodney.
That's a rough one. He lost about 2 seconds there. That means that if he actually got that first hunger off,
he missed the
he
hunger.
would have actually gotten a 3-second improvement yet again.
But he is
Danna is finally leaving the prison.
11:05.
This
So
must have felt like
Jesus
true hell for Danna. But Danna keeps going, so we can only be happy about that. And let's see if we can actually get some gold splits from Danna going forward.
So we have 13 seconds difference between Rodney and geerky.
Yes,
Rodney has built himself another lead comfortably.
But
And we
let's
know
not
that
forget...
he is managing these leads pretty good. But still,
Yeah,
a lot coming up. Kitchen can still kill your runs. You can still have some like random things happen to you in lair. So it's not over yet. Not over yet.
Let's take a second to applaud geerky's pace at the moment. He is crushing his own PB as we speak.
By 12 seconds ahead.
and a half seconds.
Very good. Very good. So we see Rodney making his way through.
Danna having some issues with the stamina, yet again.
Nice glitches for Danna.
Yeah. This is not going to count for the glitch run, Danna. You need to come up with something better. Not a good key RNG, actually. This is actually not the place where you want the key. If you're dropping the key, you actually want it on top of 6 or as close to the wall as possible. Not in the middle, and that's exactly what Danna got. geerky getting a good launch to the pit.
Oh, geerky getting stuck behind the shoe there. So runners are taking it to the shoe room. So we will now have the elevator split coming up for
Rodney
us.
really pushing himself at this point.
To compare the times. What will the times be, Rodney? What is he looking at? A 13... 24, possibly. Yes.
That's a 24, yes, indeed.
And
now let's see.
geerky, it is a little bit slower, but did he...
He is behind. I mean, this much is clear, but it
is
doesn't look like he's having a bad run.
38, 39-ish.
38 seems fair, but I think it's 39.
39, 38 something. Really
Still
close to
ahead
39.
of PB, so congrats on that. And
like,
again,
really
Rodney
pace.
just going faster yet again.
That guy is an absolute mad lad. If he continues this run without dying to anything, that is a new PB by a very good bit.
I think BorklSnorkl is getting into his own head a little bit too much.
Yeah, he feels the pressure of racing. I mean,
Where is BorklSnorkl on leaderboards actually? Because I do not know.
I don't have an idea as well. His sum of bests is a 39.51, so I'm not sure.
He's actually comparing himself against his personal possible best time.
Yeah,
Which is something that I don't see a lot of people do. Usually people compare themselves against their PB.
yeah, that's what most people do.
So let's see. The showroom.
I
This
cannot
should
see
not be a
him.
major issue for runners, but today I, from personal experience, had a shoe bonk against my head and actually fly away. So let's see.
Rodney knows
No
his
glitches happening.
placement, really, really good. Knows where the shoe's going to drop, takes it
Very nice.
immediately, and is out of there
Now
now.
Geerky.
Geerky's turn right now. Will he be as
Geerky is behind on Rodney, but I think at this point Geerky is not even looking at that.
Geerky is looking at his own pace right now, which is 11 seconds, 12 seconds faster than his own personal best. Rodney's piano rotation is off. This could be a very risky jump. He takes it, but he
Oh,
dies
and
to it. So this will be some of his time lost.
it actually looks like he didn't even jump.
No, he just
I
let go.
never saw the jump animation.
He just let go
So
and
we
dropped to
actually
his
see
demise.
Geerky taking the lead
But
at this point.
Geerky's piano rotation is not that good.
It's not bad either. He has a piano ready for him to go. He
So
has
this
to
is
wait a
a
little bit.
1 or 2 second lead for Geerky right now.
Yeah.
Very, very close though.
So I actually think that for Rodney, this is not even the worst thing. Maybe this will help him relax a bit again, because he must have been very tense seeing that he was on
Geerky,
PB pace
oh
again.
my god. Geerky bonks into the wall again. Doesn't
Yeah,
seem to be
but
very
still, he
confident
is looking very good.
on that jump, but he's looking at very good pace on his own personal best. This will be 12 seconds ahead.
So let's see what we
12.7
just got
seconds.
from BorklSnorkl. BorklSnorkl with a 1535
So
elevator.
Rodney has a 16:20, no 32, and Geerky's 2 seconds ahead with a 16:30 flat.
Ooh, this is looking mighty fine.
We have a race at our hands. Geerky is finally able to take the fight to Rodney and challenge him for the race victory. This is what we all wanted.
Danna coming up on elevator.
Danna has a 16:46 elevator split. BorklSnorkl trying to get monkey skip, but it's not really working out for him at this point. He should. He gets it. That was a lot of dedication towards that thing.
Yeah. Usually for my runs, I tend to skip it.
Or try it
Just,
once, but
yeah.
giving
Usually
it
you
5,
don't try more
6
than once.
second rise in a row is really, really risky.
So I was actually talking with you before about the skips that still need to be done, and I'm actually quite happy to see everyone going for these dedicated skips and going for all these possibilities in the runs.
CaptainDanna, very clean execution on set. Monkey skip.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice jump, immediately gets it. Geerky is off to a major breakpoint in this run. We will now see him taking on the janitor in just a moment. And we might be joining him for that. If it wouldn't be for Rodney being so close to him, so we have to
Let's focus our
stay
attention on the
here.
top two runners.
We
See how
stay
this
here
goes.
to see them. I can actually pull the two up side by
Let's
side
see.
right now.
Let's see. Stamina for Geerky is good. He is standing a bit further than I would normally expect from people, but he gets it
Both of them
clean.
do that. Rodney and Geerky do that same
They
setup.
both have the same setup. Let's see.
The only difference is
First
going to
bar.
be Rodney is going to be for the top bar now, because he always does that. That's just his setup. He goes for it, he gets it. Both of them very clean janitor fight, very clean execution. Very, very good times. But
Yes.
it is a 1901.
Ooh,
What a pace.
smashing Geerky.
What a pace. 1906.
Blistering.
5 seconds. 5 seconds ahead is geerky at this point in time. BorklSnorkl getting grabbed by the janitor
Oh
yet
no.
again. We've seen that from him before. He
We
seems
actually
to be
are getting a
struggling
race
with that.
between Danna and BorklSnorkl as
Yes, we
well.
are. geerky waiting for the hook to take him into the next area. Rodney following very close after.
So something that's very interesting to notice now. Let's see how their luck is with the red jump. Any of them is getting a little bit further in the red jump, then that person can just as well take the lead.
They are very close to each other, so there's a lot of possibilities for both runners to take the lead in this race. See geerky. No, he doesn't even. He
Oh,
misses the
geerky
jump on
made
the
a
first
big
one.
mistake.
Rodney going for the safe route here. Taking it
That
safe.
won him a couple seconds easily. That
Gets the
seems,
second one.
yeah.
Trips twice to make sure.
And geerky is losing it
geerky
here.
losing a lot of time. Rodney getting
And he had a
some
proper
okay
red
run.
jump.
And geerky not
And
that
no,
good. So Rodney will take the lead by about 10 to 12 seconds, maybe even a little bit more here. That is a huge time loss for geerky. But still, 16 seconds ahead of his PB. But he lost 8 seconds.
let's focus our attention a bit to the bottom two screens at the moment. We can see that they're so close to
BorklSnorkl
each other. But
waiting for the
Danna
right
has the
rotation.
better rotation, but has
But
to
he has
wait.
to wait because he doesn't want to risk it.
He got stuck on the invisible wire of the piano.
geerky now pushing the thing down, going on. The thing with the bottom two runners is that actually Danna's timer is a little bit more behind than BorklSnorkl's is. So they have about 40 seconds difference right now.
Yes.
So they're not as close as it might look on your screen right now.
Yeah, they are a little bit away from each other.
Yeah.
Which is strange. I think it's more due to some of the death animations being longer than other ones. Because as you can see, their
Yeah,
bottom
it's
timers are actually only 5 seconds apart from each other.
def animations, loading times, all of that.
Let's see. Risky rafters? Anyone? Risky rafters?
No, they are all going
Rodney?
safe from my
Rodney?
experience.
No, everyone's just going for the safe option.
Yes. That's how we know our runners. Rodney putting in another gold split now, 9.9 seconds only behind his own personal best. But
That
what a
looks like
split.
a very good gold split. I think he
And
had at the
geerky
tank.
is 16 to 17 seconds ahead of his
So
own
we
PB.
see Danna setting up for the janitor fight.
He's doing
Getting
it
the
really
misgrab.
good.
Let's see if
Wrong
Danna gets a good
player
placement
perspective.
for the first bar. Oh,
Gets
he actually
it,
got stuck.
does it right,
This might not be invul.
got it, and
It
he's
is
out of there.
invul.
As we now see BorklSnorkl taking the same thing, but he's taking it safe.
Oh, BorklSnorkl.
geerky is taking the fast key. Rodney got the fast key first try as well. So maybe this is sometime made up for CaptainDanna onto his direct rival BorklSnorkl.
I would say the big winner of this run so far, even though Rodney is in the lead, I think the
Is
big
geerky,
winner so far is geerky, with
clearly.
smashing his PB at the moment with
17
17
seconds.
seconds.
And he still has some time to save in the areas that are coming up.
We've heard before in the Discord today that geerky really wanted to be B again. It's been a while for him. So let's send our best luck over to geerky. Let's hope that he can keep up the pace and he can smash out yet another PB.
As we see Danna and BorklSnorkl making their ways into the kitchen area right now. Rodney, first meet, very, very good manipulation. These two guys, geerky and Rodney, they know how to manipulate the meat correctly. But this time he fails by just a very, very tiny bit, and geerky's meat drops off the mark. He will have to go back to correct that placement. Second one not playing
We can't all
Good
have the
for him.
RNGs that I had yesterday. But that meat was incredible.
I mean,
I've actually been studying.
these guys had perfect meats for most of their runs that I've seen.
Oh
So
wow,
they actually
nice.
know how to properly manipulate it.
Yeah, there is a trick to it, but it's really difficult to explain. It's about
geerky
really
not
precise inputs.
getting the jump onto the table.
I think he's still looking fine. As we can see, his freezer split coming up.
His freezer split
This
shits.
is looking mighty fine for him. I think he is still going to be like at 20 seconds ahead.
Might actually save some extra time here. But it is very close.
This is, of course, a very long bit. This takes about 15 seconds. Then the drop comes in. I think he's actually looking around the 15-second marker again. Let's see how this
Yeah,
goes. He's going to
maybe
drop at
one.
25. Then the fast grab. Yes, he got it. And now jumping to points. I'm thinking it's still around the
18.7
15,
seconds.
16
Very good.
marker.
Very good.
Yeah.
19
Around the
seconds,
same
nearly
marker.
20 seconds. That is very good time save. Coming out of geerky now. Doesn't get force grabbed. Really nice. So let's see how our runners do the second fast key. This is important now, and we will see them. Yeah, we'll go side by side view in a bit, so we can see if the two runners do the fast key. So we'll see Rodney taking it on right now. He gets it. His confidence in these techniques, these skips, he's so fast that the chef doesn't even trigger his grab animation. geerky now in the same perimeter.
Geerky going for a bit of a slower setup, it
But
seems.
and he gets the troll grab, and that is his PB dead.
Yeah.
That is all
It
his
doesn't mean
time
necessarily that his
gone.
PB is dead, but at least this is gonna affect it quite harshly.
I think he lost nearly all of his time here. So we see Rodney yet again with another first try garbage pit skip. Very, very nice stuff. geerky
Oh, Geerky actually got troll again.
with the interesting backups. I've seen this from him multiple times now. He has strange, crazy backups to this key. Like he has multiple of them, and they are all crazy.
Rodney got the hook skip, so let's see
Rodney
how he
got
plays
first try
from
hook
here.
skip. He lets go of the hooks very, very early, but he's
Yeah,
always
I'm
very
not that
fine.
confident. I'm really not that confident.
So we see geerky. Will he get the garbage pit skip now? He takes a slow setup, changes to keyboard, and that was so close. That was so close, but he now goes for
Back to the
the
garbage
garbage
pit.
chute.
He does seem to get the
Just the
quick grab.
immediate grab. Whoa, that was close.
Yeah, I actually had that in my run today as well. The chef can grab into it,
Yes, and he
but it
can grab
doesn't
you
seem
out of
like
it.
he can grab you as long as the door is closing.
Okay, that's good. Hitboxes seem to be very strange. BorklSnorkl getting the first fast key. He's looking very, very good on that one. As
Has
CaptainDanna
Danna
is coming up,
actually surpassed him?
that is very close indeed. Danna is now coming up to meet. Let's see what RNG, what manipulation he can do here.
I'm still quite interested to see what the timer is gonna say when Geerky exits kitchen.
geerky first try, hook skip.
Because we are looking
Think
at a 20-second deficit that he encountered in the chef
right.
key. But I think if he can still manage a little bit time gain here or there, then he can still on PB pace. Nonetheless, let's see how he does.
Goes for the
His hooks
risky
seem to
hook.
be a little bit risky.
Goes for the
He
risky hook.
gets it. Wow.
Very, very great confidence. Danna struggling with the meat. It is not dropping the way he
I
wants it
think
to.
meat is quite difficult on keyboard, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've watched Dana do before, and whenever Dana does it, I just feel he is just missing the slight directional input that a keyboard can give to you, or a controller. Because we're not looking at a 45 angle degrees, we're looking at degrees in the range of 20 degrees and no 80 degrees angles. But let's see, Rodney is going for the split. Let's see what he gets.
He will be ahead of his own PB by about 4 seconds. 4 seconds, 3.9 seconds. But we are possibly looking at another PB, yet another PB by Rodney.
I
And we will
think
now
geerky,
see Geerky, his time. If he doesn't die
his
here, he
time
gets it.
should be. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
so he is looking at a 5 to 10 second ahead of
Behind.
PB. Maybe, no, he's behind.
I think
He
he
will be
might be
behind.
behind.
Yeah, he will be behind, yeah.
From the moment you jump onto that anchor, it seems to be about a minute climb plus walking through the door or the
Then
hole.
getting force grabbed yet again. Frustrating run for him. He's not feeling
Frustrating
very good.
run, but I think Dana could be quite happy about that gold split that is shining on his keyboard right there.
Yeah, he will be red, Geerky, but by how much?
This is looking at a 5 second red, maybe
Yeah,
8 second
even
red.
more. 8 seconds, 10 seconds is what I would say. Yeah, about 8 seconds. Yeah, exactly
Eight
8
seconds
seconds.
flat.
So, our
Here we can see how
runners.
critical it is for these runners to have a deathless run.
Now we see BorklSnorkl and Dana. How close are they to each other? Rodney attempting, and he gets sausage, but he gets grabbed immediately after. So he was just a little bit too far to the right, a little bit too much trajectory added to the
And I
momentum.
think that might be Rodney's run no longer in PB range.
I mean, he died to Fat Man a few times on his like PBs in the past, but I think this is still not PB pace now. But still, he's looking at a very strong showing here, and he is looking at the race win yet again. If he can survive Fat Man and everything else. And he dies again! Or has to go for the table again. So this is some time loss for
Yeah.
him. Some time for Geerky to get closer to him.
But geerky was out of stamina here, so this is not looking like his pace.
Rodney yet again getting sausage, but yet again getting grabbed. He's now just taking this run as a little bit of
Yeah,
practice.
Rodney knows this run is basically over, so he's just gonna try some stuff.
He's going to practice a little bit. Very close on that split. And now this gave Geerky the time to be very close. But Rodney is still in the lead by that very small margin.
So let's actually have a look here. geerky has about 30 seconds to hit bottle to still be on PB pace. I don't think he's gonna make that, but who knows what he
No,
can do.
that's not
Maybe
possible.
he can go for a very solid fat guy, or maybe even a ladies.
As BorklSnorkl is looking at early garbage pit skip, he doesn't get it.
No,
Then are
and his
still stuck.
connection is having some issues at the
Yeah.
moment.
Then are still stuck at second fast key. Grabs it now. Gets off the table. He's looking fine. Skarky's
Dana
looking
continuing.
at a gold bottle split, but that is not enough to get him ahead of PB. Does he die to Fat Man? Yes, he will possibly die. No, gets out there
He
just very close to it.
so
Goes for the
basically
fast
what
setup here. We have not seen Geerky do the fast setup yet, so is taking the risk now.
he has to take the risk now. If he wants to PB, he
He
needs to
gets
take this
it,
risk.
so this could be ahead of his PB pace right now. This
This
could
is looking like a gold split.
possibly be ahead of his own run.
A
He
lot
needs to
of
hit
pressure now on the
all
hunger skips.
hungers. He needs to get all hungers and maybe early elevator to beat his own time though.
I think even if he doesn't get early elevator, he needs to grab that bottle as quick as possible.
Yes.
If
So
he
we
has any
see
delay on that bottle, he is not getting it.
Danna now coming up to hook skip. Will he get it? Nope. He has to
The
wait for
problem
another
with
hook.
geerky is he needs to be about 2 seconds ahead because his split for lady was mental on his PB. It was a 401, which is considered
Yep.
quite quick for ladies.
One of the fastest ladies that we have. He is looking good right now. Focus
And Dana got hook.
on. Danna got the hook. Very good. We will be
And now the
watching
hungers.
Geerky very closely because this is important for his PB. Gets the first one. Now coming up to the second one. What is his placement going to be? Bit too early.
Bit early, yeah.
Goes
And that was it.
again, but that was
Yeah.
it. Now the third one. Now
He
for the
is
third
rushing.
one.
His blood is pumping.
Gets the third one just right. Now
In one go.
we
That
will
is good.
see how he goes. If he takes elevator, if he tries to get early elevator, if he just skips it, moves on. So we see BorklSnorkl, blinding light, taking his time to make the jump. But we will go to geerky yet again. Very good placement on that jump. Ah, he's a little bit too low. That will not be early elevator here.
Now
I
he just
don't
needs
think
to
so.
grab that ball as quick as possible. He is still going for it. It's a lot about recognizing when you are
Yeah,
too
but
late.
this is not PB anymore, and it's not salvageable.
No, this is not salvageable. There is no way that he can save this in ladies. So
So
sadly,
his guest area split will be a 34-46. We will be looking at Rodney now, but Rodney seems to be slower. His run is a 34-51. So we are looking at geerky race win right now.
yes, we are.
It's looking like BorklSnorkl will be taking third place, and Danna not happy with this run, but he still kept going. We'll be looking at
Let's
fourth
have a look
place.
at this because we know that they both feel like the run is over. So let's see if they're going for extra risky stuff. Nice to see BorklSnorkl with the 2 gold splits. That is a nice boost of confidence. Good stamina management for Rodney and ladies.
geerky and Rodney extra late on.
geerky doing a very safe ladies. Not
Getting,
going for the early jump.
getting the key now. So we see Danna with a 32. No, wait, what? 35-15?
Yes.
Yeah, 35-15 kitchen. Jesus, that is very confusing.
Then exhausting all the stamina with his jumps. He'll get some back, but this is troublesome for the rest of the running area.
It's fine, you'll be staying on 20 stamina flat for all the next room coming up. So you're just fine by wasting all your stamina here.
There we go.
So now 37, around 37. So we're still looking at a 4, 5, 6, 7 lead. 6-second lead, 7-second lead for geerky right now.
I hope that geerky can get some confidence out of that he is still winning this race.
He will still be kicking himself that he missed out on his PB because that was really, really good pace.
Yeah.
And he lost a lot of time to several places in the
I'm
run.
amazed that geerky can put out this time with 1 death. There is no way in hell that I can do that. Getting the sausage skip from BorklSnorkl, that is a big time win.
And Danna really close to getting it as well. Gets it right in there. Really, really good job by Danna. So we have geerky and Rodney in the final boss fight right now. geerky looking to take the second race of the day, securing it for his name. So we see BorklSnorkl now coming up to Fatman. How will he
Is he
deal with
gonna
this
do?
situation? He gets randomly killed by the elbow of Fatman. Ah, that happens, and it's annoying. Now for the
Same thing as
last,
happened on my run yesterday.
for the
It's a
last,
very annoying elbow.
yeah, for the last 3 encounters for geerky. Danna takes
Yeah.
the other setup for Fatman, and now BorklSnorkl does it the safe way. He gets it, makes it stick this time. Last 2 encounters for geerky here. And he is looking at race win. Will be 38.
Even if we're looking at
48.
the real
No,
time.
46. So 38:46 for geerky, final time. And this will be race win for geerky. GG's in the chat. He made 2 seconds up in the same area. 38:53 final time for Rodney. Very, very close race. That's how we like it. Now BorklSnorkl and CaptainDanna are battling it out for third and fourth place. Who will it be? We are looking at CaptainDanna for his upcoming hunger skips. What will it be?
That was a very close race.
Gets the first hunger skip. Gets the second hunger skip, makes it stick. Looking for the third hunger skip now. Gets that as well. Looking really good for Danna here. But did he make up enough time to be ahead of BorklSnorkl? That is the big
Now,
question now. I don't
this is
think
a
so.
critical point because Danna has, because he
BorklSnorkl
only uses keyboard, he is
BorklSnorkl
very good at doing this ladies elevator.
BorklSnorkl misses first hunger.
Let's see this elevator from Danna. Is it good enough? That is looking close. That is looking very close.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Oh!
Danna is in there. This is good time save. So Danna could just take third place with this early ladies elevator.
Rodney in chat. Imagine if I hit the sausage, the dream.
Fatal error. Fail error. Runner error. So we are coming up to BorklSnorkl. Will he go for ladies elevator? He's landing a bit deep in there, but can he get it anyways? One,
This looks
two,
like it's
3
on
jumps.
the
It's very
edge.
close, but no, he will bonk into the door. This might be just enough time.
Danna had a 40.05,
And BorklSnorkl
so
broke the vase. The thing broke on him. He didn't push the button, so this is Danna ahead now.
not quite
Not
yet.
quite. Ah, he
Danna
gets it
had
early
a
enough.
40.05 for guest area. Do
Gets
not
it early
forget this.
enough. He gets it early enough. So BorklSnorkl is looking at third place still. Yes, that will be third place for BorklSnorkl most likely.
Unless BorklSnorkl has some random encounter with Lady that kills him.
Yeah.
He should be looking good here. However, BorklSnorkl does seem to use a lot of stamina last run.
Oh yeah,
Jumping towards
he's
the lady.
jumping. He's
Yes,
jumping
exactly.
here a lot.
This is gonna cost him some time.
Rodney complaining about running while shaking from his earlier PB. I mean, your pace was still incredible, to be honest.
I think all the runners should be happy with the gold splits they got and with the effort they put in.
And we got a
I'm not
close
quite
race
sure
on our
about this
hands.
pace from BorklSnorkl. This is a lot of being out of stamina.
But
This
it will
is
not
looking
be
rough.
30 seconds lost, I think.
No, but I think he will lose about at least 10 seconds with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're consistently hitting the jumps immediately when needed. Looking very good, and Danna coming up to the fight.
BorklSnorkl getting the key to the head. Springs it off to the left. Has to get it back. Losing additional seconds here. But is that enough time for Danna to take third place? I don't think so.
This is not gonna be enough time saved, but this is gonna make sure that the final two runners are gonna be very close to each other.
Yes, indeed.
So let's see, Danna is starting the fight first, then let's see the second, immediately turning around, because it's always opposite of the direction you're watching.
Yep.
Danna actually cutting it quite close there.
Yeah, talking to chat. This is actually looking really, really close. So if I remember Danna's time right, it was about 42.
Dana is not holding the mirror the right angle for now. I hope Dana will keep paying attention, otherwise Dana will die.
Was the correct way?
No, I thought he was already on the next one. Sorry.
No, next one is coming up now.
Yeah. I
This
thought he was
is
holding
really,
down left
really
when it was down right.
close. This is only about 5 seconds between the two.
42 for initiating the fight. No, this is BorklSnorkl's victory if he doesn't die. The fight takes about a minute 45. So that would put BorklSnorkl's time sub 44 and
Yeah,
Dana's time at a 44 10
something,
to
yeah.
15.
Yeah, I think we're looking at that. That will be 3rd place for BorklSnorkl and 4th for Danna. And in a run that he will not be happy about. Oh damn,
44
unskippable
14.
credit. Geerky does it yet again. Going into the credits, forgetting that they are not skippable. But here we go. We are looking at Geerky, race win, Rodney 2nd place. BorklSnorkl is
Yes.
looking to secure 3rd place here. And he would have to do a major, major fuck up to lose that place.
Have you heard of this thing called the caster's curse?
Yes, I have. But I
I
don't
deserve
think
to
I
come last.
can.
That was awful. I don't think you should be too hard on yourself, Dana. I think you still tried some stuff. You got a gold split there at the rafters. That was really good. Keep your head up and yeah, focus on next race.
Yeah. As we're now watching BorklSnorkl completing the last 2 encounters. He
And
will
that's
be
about a half
indeed.
a minute faster than
He
Dana.
will indeed be securing 3rd place in this race. And there it is.
So
All
let's get
our
our runners in
runners
here.
have finished. So I will start and see if I can get.
Let's get the 3rd place in here if possible. Let's see if we can get BorklSnorkl back into the call.
I will quickly get the guys here. BorklSnorkl will be joining quite shortly. I'm looking to add Danna real quick. We have BorklSnorkl in here right now.
Oh,
Welcome back. You have
thank you.
achieved 3rd place.
Oh, I didn't come last this time. Let's go.
You had a way
Congratulations.
more solid run. You actually saved yourself about a 3-minute run on your last run.
Oh yeah, I got so much better than last time.
And Dana, 4th place, but I think you find it well deserved this time around.
Yeah, that was shocking, guys. Sorry.
I
mean,
watched those pulley happen, and oh boy.
Oh, did you mess up on rescue pulley?
Yeah, it was. So
Oh.
I tried my normal risky strat, failed. So I went for the backup safer strat, and because I'm not that experienced, I screwed that up as well. So I went back to risky, and about 4th time I got it.
I think Dana had about 6 attempts on the pulley, even getting stuck once in the soft lock heaven.
Oh, did you get stuck down the hole?
Yeah,
Yep.
he got stuck.
Yeah, I
on the
got
hole.
stuck here.
Not seeing where you are, not being able to move. Nice feeling.
Yeah. But nonetheless, you guys were really close to each other. So congrats on the 3rd place, of course, to BorklSnorkl and
thank
Dana. You got the gold split, so you don't have to be completely mad at
Yeah,
yourself.
it's all positive. Yeah.
Yeah, positive vibes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's a bit of fun.
yeah, hats up to both of you for continuing still.
And
Getting your
of
head
course,
in the right
the
place and
the
getting
one
your
thing
strategies
that's
correct.
cause the thing that Dana got that none of the other runners got in this race was the ladies elevator, with BorklSnorkl even breaking the bottle.
It was very
I
close.
was so close. I brushed right up against it when I was trying to get it, so
Yeah.
but I didn't get it.
I think you
very
pushed
close.
the bottle a bit, and then it broke.
It was sad.
Yeah.
I think we are looking at another race. If you two are still up to participate.
Definitely. I'm having a lot of fun.
Hey, if you need me, I'm around. You know me.
Hey,
Very
boy.
good.
So now that I actually get to talk to you a bit more, Dana, what's actually your thought process behind playing the entire game with a keyboard as opposed to controller?
So I originally played the game on controller. Trying to speed run, it's kind of, I feel like you've got more like a bigger range of movement.
Yeah.
So like on a keyboard, you literally have the 8 directions, whereas on a controller you can get in between. I like more of the mechanical, like, so I can put myself in a different position to get a bit more consistency. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Because one thing that I really noticed is one of the things that seems to be quite difficult on keyboard is getting a good placement for the meat.
Yes. I saw from geerky42 that getting on the closest side to the one on the table, it
Yeah.
has a bit of a better result. But on the hook, it's just you pray.
Yeah, there is actually some inputs there, but it's difficult to
Yeah,
explain. But usually I grab the side of the first meat, like the feather area, I should say, and then just try to hit it off the corner of the table, and it should drop into the chute.
Yeah, I just had a bad pull on that one, definitely. I think
Yeah.
that was one of the worst runs for it.
Yeah, I saw it happen, and I was like, I don't know if this is just keyboard related, but that was not good. Nonetheless, yeah, good stuff here and there. I love to see that the moment you guys know the run is basically dead, you go for the more risky options. One thing
Yeah,
that I
trying to
missed,
cover.
Dana, is you lost 5 seconds at the start somewhere.
Yeah, it's because stamina management, basically.
Like,
I lost a
the
lot.
moment you are on top of the staircase, you seem to already be 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, it's a problem. I need to go back and rewatch and see where I can make up that time.
Yeah.
Definitely.